Hey all, welcome to Price Cues. Today we are going to see how to draw trend lines. Welcome back, I'm Sharyu. Before we move on, please do not forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another update from us. Now, let's get started. Before we understand how to draw trend lines, we need to understand what a trend is. A trend is the general direction of the stock. The stock can either be in the uptrend, the downtrend, or sideways. If the direction of the market is slanting upwards with small pullbacks, it is an uptrend. If the direction of the market is slanting downwards with small pullbacks, it is a downtrend. And if the market does not have a defined direction, it means it's in a sideways market. Now let's understand how to draw trend lines. First, you need to select the time frame you want to trade on. Upon that, go back 2 time frames larger than it. For example, if you want to trade the 15 minutes chart, go back to the 30 minutes and hourly chart. Once you're there on the larger time frame, zoom out and understand the direction. The market will either be in an uptrend, downtrend, or sideways. Once you understand the direction, select the trend line option and draw a trend line. While drawing the trend line, make sure you get at least 3 ticks touching the trend line. After that, move on to the medium time frame and the smaller time frame and do the same. Let's go into the charts and see how it's actually done. Now that we're into the charts, you might be having the question that what software I'm using right now. So the name of this software is TradingView, and it will be linked in the description box. So if you want to check it out, go to the description box and click on the link. And apart from that, I am going to be making a detailed video about all the features in TradingView. So if you're new, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned because that video is coming out really soon. Now, let's just get back to the trend lines that we were drawing. You can see it is in a clear uptrend. The first rule of drawing a trend line is to select a time frame that you're going to trade on. In this case, I'm going to be using the 15 minutes time frame. My medium and larger time frame are going to be the 30 minutes and the hourly chart. So let's go to the larger time frame, which is the hourly chart. Okay, this is how it looks in the hourly chart, and as you can see, it is in a clear uptrend. So let's just select the trend line. In this case, I'm going to select it from down here, but if you don't have it marked as your favorite, you can just click here and click on the star option that is given over here. If you click on it, it gives you this small toggle down here that helps you with all the tools that you require on a daily basis. So these are all the tools that I normally use. So I have a trend line over there too, and we have the brush, the pitchfork, and all that. So yeah, if you don't know how to use the trend line or where to select the option of trend line, just will be just here, the second option. Click on the arrow and you can get the option of trend line. Now after coming to the hourly chart, I've already zoomed out. So all we have to do is simply draw the trend line. So here we have the trend line. As you can see, you don't need to be extremely specific about it. Just make sure you get as many number of touches as you can on the trend line. So let's just mark the number of touches we're getting. 1, 2, and many over here. So let's just count it as a big 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th one is the one that's giving the breakout. Okay, so we're getting 9 touches on the trend line, and according to our rule, we need at least 3. So we're set on that. Now let's just move on to the smaller time frame. Let me just delete these circles so it's a bit cleaner. Now let's move on to the smaller time frame, or the time frame that we're going to be trading on, which is the 15 minutes chart. There we go. You can see that in spite of the chart being in a long-term uptrend, you can find smaller trends that can be traded. Let me just select the trend line option and change the colors so that you can see the difference between the larger time frame trend line and the smaller time frame. There's a trend line here. As you can see how beautifully the stock is following the trend line and then gives a breakout. We then have an uptrend, a small uptrend. Again, you don't need to be extremely specific. You can just make sure that you get as many number of touches as you can on it. Then I see another trend line here. Another one here. I think I can join the entire thing. Okay, so as you can see, this is a larger trend line, and I can even make it smaller. Say this. So as you can see, there are many trend lines that I've drawn, but the reason I've drawn so many is so that you can understand how simple it is to just draw a trend line. You don't need to be extremely specific about it. Just make sure you get more number of touches. Like in this case, I could have just, drawn it here, and I could have gotten what, like 1 and 2 touches. Let me just zoom in a bit so it's much more clearer. So if I would have drawn the trend line here, I would have just gotten 2 touches, 1 and 2, and the third one is actually the breakout. But since I moved it here, I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 touches. And as you can see here, even though it was in an uptrend, it gave a breakout and started a small tiny downtrend, or you can just say a small pullback. So you can even draw a trend line there. Okay, so as you can see, even though the general trend over here is an uptrend, you can still have small pullbacks, small downtrends that you can trade on. If you're an intraday trader or a scalper, you can actually use these small pullbacks. And as you zoom in even further, you'll find even more smaller trend lines. Do you see that? Now, after drawing trend lines, there are 2 ways you can actually trade trend lines. One is the touches that you get on the trend line, you can trade those, or you could trade the breakouts of the trend line. So let's just go back again to the trend lines that we drew before, and let's just see what's happening here. So as you can see, the market was in a small pullback or a downtrend, and then it gave a breakout, it broke the trend line, and it rallied up. So if you want to become a trader who trades breakouts, trend line breakouts, there are 2 things that you need to understand. One, whenever you see a trend line forming and you see the market respecting the trend line more than 3 or 4 times, it is likely that the trend line is about to break. Again, this depends on the time frame that you're using. Now, in this case, we are using the 15 minutes time frame to trade. If you use the same formula for the 5 minutes time frame, you will see that if you draw a trend line on the 5 minutes chart, the trend line will only be respected 3 or 4 times, and on the 5th or 6th time, the trend line will give a breakout. The larger the time frame you use, the stronger the trend line you get. The smaller the time frame you use, the weaker the trend line you get. That must have sounded a bit confusing. Let me just explain it. If I zoom out on this particular trend, you can see how many touches the major trend line got. It got 9 touches, and on the 9th touch, it actually gave a breakout. So the larger the time frame you use, the stronger the trend line you get. And the smaller the time frame you're using, the weaker the trend line you get. Just so you don't get confused with what I said, I have written it down so that you can note it down or read it, pause the video and read it so that you can understand it properly. The black trend line over here is a larger time frame, and as you can see, there are many ticks and it still is respecting the trend line. Whereas the pink trend lines are the trend lines of the 15 minutes chart, and as you can see that each trend line is respected with only 3 to 4 touches, and then it gives a breakout. I hope you understood how to draw trend lines and are not confused as yet. I'm going to be making a dedicated video about trend line breakouts, how to trade them, and how to trade trend line touches. Whenever the market came near the trend line, it bounced back up. It came down here, it bounced back, it came down here, it bounced back again. So since this was in an uptrend, it was a good opportunity to buy over here. While on the smaller time frames, you can see smaller trend lines that gave breakouts too. You can either follow the larger time frame and buy here, or you can use the smaller time frame and following this trend line, you can buy here. Another concept that we need to understand is trend line breakouts. As you can see how beautifully the candles are following the trend line until it is broken. One of the most common mistakes that trend line breakout traders do is that they will take a trade right here. But instead of that, one should wait for a small pullback, which would be this tiny red candle in this case, and then buy the stock. Whenever you have a trend line breakout, Instead of directly trading the breakout, one should wait for the stock to come back to touch the trend line and then sell. In this case, you could have taken a trade right here or even right here. And as you can see, as it touched the trend line, it started falling. That's it for this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another update. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. See you next time. Bye.